Tom Hanks?
He said
Just
mention Tom Hanks in Castaway.
I was thinking of Tom
movie.
Hanks in Terminal.
That's a good movie. That's whenever he's like a South African dude or something like that.
He's stuck in an airport.
Yeah. Or where's his characters from? I know he's foreign.
Or Eastern European.
Yeah, something like that.
I've never actually seen it.
That's a great movie. It really is.
Oh, I watched The Irishman again.
Was it better?
There was music. It was just so subtle I didn't hear it. It was not that much better. Cumtown came to the same conclusion I did.
What?
Except they pointed something else they pointed out that fight that I talked about.
Yeah.
But they also pointed out that when he throws the guns off the bridge, because he murders people and then he throws guns off the bridge.
Right.
But like he's throwing like a shotgun away and like he uses his whole body to do it.
That's how bad their backs and knees are. They're just like, get out of here.
70-something-year-old man.
Get out of here, pistol.
But okay, here's a weird part that I didn't notice before. So, Frank Sheeran, who's full of shit, by the way, he didn't kill. They know who killed fucking Jimmy Hoffa. It was not this fucking guy. Frank Sheeran claimed that he was involved in the Cuban Missile Crisis. Or not the Cuban Missile Crisis, the Bay of Pigs. So Joe Pesci goes, you're going to drop off this truck with a fairy named Ferry. Okay, he's talking about a guy named David Ferry who was allegedly in JFK. He was allegedly involved in the assassination kill Kennedy. He was played by Joe Pesci. JFK. He was the best part of it. He's like the guy that says, it's like a riddle inside of an enigma wrapped in a mystery. He was fucking awesome. Yeah, him and John Candy were awesome in the movie. But anyways, that's the only thing I noticed. Other than that, it was like the same. It was the same boring-ass movie.
You sat through it again? I still haven't...
I don't think I sat through it the first time because I missed parts. I was napping. There's a lot of napping.
Okay, yeah, because, like, I'll sit there and I'll, like, go to Netflix and I'll just have it on the screen for, like, 5 minutes just being like, should I?
Just watch it for 5 minutes.
I guess. I don't know.
It's not awful. It's just not Casino
the only reason I would watch
Goodfellas.
It's the Goodfellas guy. I didn't know that until like.
Yeah, I just don't like starting a movie and not finishing it. That's
really?
That's why like I don't really watch that many movies unless like I'm with people because they will definitely like be like, let's all finish it. You know what I mean? But when I'm by myself, I can like fall asleep and then. Going back and watching like the second half of a movie for some odd reason I do not like doing that.
Dude, it wasn't as good as
movies alone either.
It wasn't as good as Uncut Gems.
It wasn't. That's in theaters though, isn't it?
Fucking intense, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a guy. So it's a gambling movie, and that got so fucking intense. It got intense. I like walked out of the theater a couple times, and then I came back, and then I was like, okay, I'm cool. And then like. But there was a guy behind me. There's like a Kevin Garnett's in it, and he's in the Celtics, and they have and there's a basketball game, and he's betting on him.
He's terrifying.
But dude, the guy behind me. This is a fictional basketball game, and the guy behind me, and Kevin Garnett has a free throw, and the guy behind me goes, easy, easy.
Come on, KG.
That's what he keeps calling me. He keeps calling KG.
That's what he talks like him. That was his whole nickname.
He talks like one of his characters from one of his movies that aren't him.
He looked like a lichen, though, Kevin Garnett. He was a big, scary man.
He's like KG.
Known for his defense, so.
Yeah, it was really good.
That doesn't mean he's scary. I don't know what does.
It was really good. I'm glad I went. Glad I spent my Christmas Eve.
That's in theaters, right?
Yeah, it's number 5. I knew it was going to be a big hit.
What's number 4?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention. They're all shitty movies. It's all like Jumanji. I want to see Cats, man, but I couldn't find the theater. I couldn't find it.
Waldeck went to go see that. I'm like, you would.
Oh,
dude,
did he see
goes to see...
Yeah, Waldeck sees everything.
Just imagine like walking into the Cats theater and like seeing him. Like,
oh, you went to the movie theater and you saw him?
No, I'm just saying, like, I would leave a movie if he was in the same theater.
No, I would sit right next to him because I want to see him go like this.
Yeah, that's exactly
He'd
what
make
he
this
would do
face
the whole time. He just... Or if he wasn't doing that, then it would just be a straight face. I wonder if he gets snacks. What if he put on his noise-canceling headphones?
If you see him when he doesn't notice when he isn't thinking anyone's around, he's got a big smile on his face.
Whenever I get an Uber,
he seems to be happy all the time.
I'm just like, please don't.
Really?
all day.
He probably watches the show, just for your information.
I don't.
I would be happy to
I
have
told him
him.
all of that. I told him
Oh, you
all
did?
Of that,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, have you ever seen his act? He's aware that he's creepy.
I want to write for him still, but he won't let me write for him.
Yeah, I know. He thinks he's dark now. Just
Wait.
wait till Paul Farrell puts together a fucking set for him.
I got jealous that fucking
He's
somebody else.
tolerable. Like I told him that. Like you're not like annoying.
You told.
I told Waldeck like
Waldeck
you're
that
tolerable. Like
he's tolerable.
like there's people I cannot stand in comedy. Like he's okay. Like he doesn't bother me at all.
He's
That's
one of the
such a
nice guys.
That's such a sweet compliment to be paid. Hey, just so you know.
Hey, you don't seem like you would
I
sell
don't
out your
hate
best
you.
friend for $5. So that puts you that makes you better than like 80% of the fucking comics.
I haven't seen him throw like a tantrum or anything, which we've like seen.
Well, he
like,
has a very
multiple people throw tantrums.
he has a very limited emotional
You talking
spectrum.
about me?
No, not
No,
you.
just kidding.
Like
Okay, go on.
Paul knows he's
people
throwing some
throwing
tantrums.
But in self-defense.
Like I mean like on
Like,
stage.
get away from me or I'll stab you,
I mean, like,
tantrums.
not like directly at another person, but like on stage. Like I've seen.
On stage?
Or like just.
Yeah, sometimes his
Grown
crowd
men
work will
throwing-
start to fall apart.
It's not even like have anything to do with comedy. It's just in general. Like I've seen so many men throw tantrums. Like that's the
What,
biggest thing
on
that shocked
stage
me.
or off stage?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Like
I
Yeah.
mean, you've probably seen like proportionately an equal amount of women throw tantrums on stages.
yeah, but nobody's listening. So
It's just
like,
too. Yeah, it's
No, no,
just
no,
like.
no, it's like
Yeah, because the
4%
second
of the comedians.
because the
are
second you
women.
guys-
no, but it's like
you guys get good, you get scooped up right away and people start paying you.
and you don't wanna
The
deal
rest
with
of
us.
us doesn't matter how good we are. We just hang out at open mics all the time. Anyways,
well, like I don't know. It's not. I've seen women too. Yeah, but like.
throw tantrums.
I mean, they're women.
But like
it's like
it's
half.
more
It's like half of what you guys
It's more
do.
uncomfortable. It's more uncomfortable.
I always thought that was just your guys' way of flirting.
Yeah, have you ever seen I Love Lucy? That's all.
Exactly.
That's all she
Not
does
seen I
is
Love Lucy.
throw a tantrum and
Yeah,
and then like interact with her racist caricature of a husband.
Yeah, to accidentally light her fake nose on fire and fuck up at the chocolate
Wasn't she
factory.
like real addicted to Quaaludes or some shit like that?
I don't know. I don't
I
think
think
so.
I think that actress partied hard, dude. She definitely fucked.
I know nobody partied harder than Princess Leia.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She-
You didn't know that?
she
She's
partied
aged
hard.
pretty well for somebody that partied super
Carrie
hard.
Fisher?
Yeah,
Fisher?
I didn't know
She
that.
didn't age
You
that
should
well.
Google her autopsy.
Carrie Fisher's
wanna
not
She had
dead.
ecstasy. Yes, she is.
Oh, is she dead?
I don't know how they put her in that fucking
She's
movie,
dead.
but she was
Yeah,
dead.
they went
Yeah.
like.
She was in the
insane
movie.
CGI with
Yeah,
her.
exactly. That's why I didn't think she was dead.
See, they shouldn't be allowed to
Very
do that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a few years ago, they found like an old short story that Tolkien wrote, like in some fucking archive of his or some shit like that, and
Google it.
they published it and like
I don't want to.
it was this whole fucking thing about how it's wrong to do that because he didn't publish it, you know, so he might not have wanted it to be published, and now
Oh yeah.
he's dead and they're just capitalizing on this thing that they found, even though it's a piece of work that he didn't necessarily want out there.
Yeah.
And that's why it wasn't. I was like, I never even thought about that kind of shit.
Yeah, but they claim that they did something even worse with J.D. Salinger. They said they were going to publish it. He stopped publishing shit after like his third or fourth book, and they fucking were like, and this documentary about Salinger came out. They revealed all this interesting shit, and then at the end of it they said, he has 3 novels, he has this, he's got this, a collection of short stories, and then a collection of essays, and then like, and that was like 10 years ago, and they said that they were going to release it all by 2020. And they never released anything because they're probably
They
lying.
still got another day.
Oh, okay.
Like, we did it, bitch. It's 2020.
Yeah. What's your favorite male comic freak out that you saw?
Just like I felt like one guy was gonna cry like during his set. He was getting so angry.
Really?
Then I've heard of like people like throwing.
He doesn't resemble a Batman character, does he?
No. No.
Wah, wah. You don't want to name names? That's cool. I feel like sometimes doing the show, not naming names, like we're in the mob or something.
Mind your
Like-
fucking business.
Criminals, that's my
what the
name.
show's about. It's
I
about
just-
mind your fucking business.
I've seen like
Mind your fucking business. That's the comic's
Look
name.
away, you cock. All right.
Look at the way you cocksucker.
or like I've seen another person throw a tantrum over another person getting booked, like in just like a super.
I throw a
weird way.
tantrum every time somebody other than me gets booked. So
Yeah.
You get
I-
annoyed, but you don't
I
like
get annoyed a lot.
scream and shout in front of everybody.
I get aggravated when it's not like a white guy,
I
like a
know.
white male. That's
Yeah.
what because I feel threatened.
Preferably straight, but
Yeah,
like
preferably
that one,
preferably heterosexual.
inclusiveness. You know, I get it.
Yeah, because I really feel like we're being replaced
By
by
everybody else.
especially the Jews. Are there any Jewish comedians?
Gay ones. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, Ari Shafir is
No,
hella
I meant
cute.
No,
in
like
Vegas.
in here.
Evan's
Woody
Jewish.
Allen.
Yeah.
That
Oh.
makes sense because he's like.
But well, Evan doesn't like practice. His family's not like super.
Is it practice? He's
Evan
really
went to Catholic
rusty
school.
at
I
being
should stop
Jewish.
saying his name.
Yeah,
he
you
went
should.
to Catholic school. Like
Did
that's
he?
how. Yeah, that's how.
They tried to. The priest tried to beat the
Non-Jewish.
Jew out of him.
No, it's just because the public school system here is shit, and his parents wanted him to get a good
That
education.
makes sense.
So they made.
There is a Catholic school.
That's funny.
My next door neighbors who are rich, they went to a Catholic school, and the priest there attacked some girl and like ripped her hair out, and I remember that like so vividly.
Because he was jealous.
He was just this really pretty.
He's
blonde
mine,
girl, and
bitch.
He just ripped all her hair. Oh, not
And
all
he
her
was
hair
like,
out, he
"He's
ripped a
mine,
lot of her
bitch."
hair out. Like her scalp was like.
Really? Did he go to jail?
Yeah.
Huh. Did he go to Catholic jail or did he go to normal jail?
Who knows? What if Catholic?
There's
Catholic
not-
jail is just they transfer him to another school.